So what? They got money laundering on him now, which we told you guys they were going to do. Why? Because this dude admitted to money laundering. Not because I think so. It's in his own shit. Look.
He gave a class on how to do it. And the prime example of how he was doing it was him. Same thing with the other stuff. So
we did this video a while back. Now I want you guys to see this, okay? Not my opinion about him doing the money laundering. This is him. So Andrew Tate says, you're not stupid, and he's talking to one of the victims. You're not stupid, and you can probably guess how I make so much money. I have to hide what I'm really doing. And the victim says, webcam? And he says, I've been doing this for a long time with a team of girls working on video chat. The company was fake, but this is how I laundered my dirty money. Some of the girls who worked for me, I use them to do...
Preach has been calling the Tate brothers out for a while now. We know that the Tate brothers, they've been arrested for money laundering, trafficking women, essay assault, all kinds of stuff. But we know that they've been online for years, basically telling on themselves. So we know that they had like arrested multiple times. There's a couple of times when they really sat in prison. But now they're talking like this. But before we get to that, Preach was really doing the history. A lot of us was just looking at going back in the past, seeing some of the things that they said, and looking at the things that they said in the present. And this is where this video comes from. Now check this out, and let's look at the way that they talk.
You are okay?
Free man. Built different.
Yes?
Built differently. Of course. Better than okay. This is a setup. It's absolutely disgusting. Fair play to that judge who saw through the and let us free. Hey, I'm not a human trafficker, clearly. If you human traffic someone, there is evidence. This is a setup. It's a stitch up. The 3 prosecutors at D-Call in my house, I said, why are you here? There's no case. They said, there's a case if we make one. This is a setup. All of it is.
And Albert and Preach, they've been at war with the Tates ever since, Albert and Preach was going back and forth with Fresh and Fit. So Andrew Tate, he voiced his opinion on it. So that put him in the crosshairs of Albert and Preach. And Albert and Preach just been basically destroying these dudes and uncovering everything. They've been like really doing the work for the police. And it's been these guys have been accused of some real gut-wrenching, some real serious stuff, man. And to make it worse, they've been online even admitting it, to the point where I've been preaching saying this.
Is facing a tremendous amount of jail time. That's what he is, man. You have to remember, I'm not saying he's guilty because they found him guilty. I'm saying he's guilty because he self-snitched.
He said it.
I think the one that really matters to people is the fact that they're being alleged to have trafficked underage people.
Now, for a lot of the things that the Tate brothers is accused of, they would come online and just say it. They would say what they were doing with these women. Now, a lot of times we know that guys get on here and they say stuff that it's just for comedy, or they playing a character. They just playing a role. They're not serious. But when these guys are accused of the things that they're accused of, and when you hear them saying what they're saying, it gets crazy. Check this out.
Don't ask me. Just watch them talk.
2 girls have claimed Andrew Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree. So the recruitment process is, you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when she says she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. It doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say Bucharest ? Or Moscow ? Or London ? Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who were also 15, 16 at the time. And a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a f***. Know about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck would I write for you? If you've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's going to obey me. That's what I want.
You know, you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom.
Yeah.
To some people, that would be an insult, but to me, I find that quite flattering, to be honest. Like, that's exactly what you'd expect.
All these 15-year-olds.
I mean, he was so even bold to even brag about what he was doing. He was doing this to men. A lot of guys that was following him, man, you should listen to what he was saying about what he was even doing to people that was admiring him. These men.
That's when I see a conservative and they defend Andrew Tate, I know they have no principles or values. Because literally his whole life has been the antithesis of any kind of conservative traditional value. Dude's out here pimping girls, defrauding men. Basically, he self-admits too.
I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all.
You feel bad or no?
No, to give a solitary.
So then he gets online and he brags about the way he's bankrupting men, and he doesn't feel bad about it at all. But he's using these women as the collateral damage to do it, and then he's using that money as a way to like hide and launder money. It's just a whole bunch of crap that was going on. But I've Been Preach wasn't finished with them. They start speaking about it, but then other women is now speaking out, and it's going like this.
I don't care. I used to take lonely men and take hundreds of thousands for them through my webcam business, and like I enjoyed it because like, give me your money, you're a piece of... Like, what kind of moral person does that? But
I bought Vivian. So Vivian here, that's how it started. I met Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England. I moved her to England to be with me to start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
So he's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21, and at this point he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends. From 10 years ago.
Hey, stupid. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say something about the video that's been released recently about me and my ex-boyfriend Andrew Tate. Andrew is my still great friend. What you guys saw on the video is just what we used to do. It was just pure game. He's a great guy. He would never hurt anyone.
There's a video from 10 years ago that showed me in a sexual act with one of my ex-girlfriends.
This is what happens, you don't listen. Look at the camera. Why?
Red pill dudes like this. This is the guy that they loved and guy that they supported. I mean, this dude was the joke from the start when he first came out, you can see. But he's not the only one that's talking trash. His brother is just as crazy as he is. But these guys, they're done. You can stick a fork in them, man. Listen, they talk themselves into maybe a life sentence. Listen to how his brother's talking. Check this out.
It's like taking the virginity of a really beautiful woman. I get to have this experience and no one else gets to have it again. It is a little bit better, but the real pleasure is in the fact that somebody else would love to have this, and I get it. That's why this is good.
That makes sense. I'll give you that. I agree with that.
When you are in the true abundance mindset of you can have the pick of the crop, you can have the world's most attractive women. I mean, one of my main chicks has 200,000 Instagram followers, and I took her virginity when she was 17. It's an abundance mindset. Yeah. I have so many girlfriends, and so many wonderful girlfriends, and so many virgins. She was a Polish virgin. Man, it hurt her at every moment that I was doing it, but it felt good for me, so who gives a shit?
So these guys are on camera admitting to taking the virginity of minors. On many minors, you have women speaking out, and what we're seeing now is that brother, Andrew Tate's brother, is worse than he is. You know, like I said, these are the guys that can come onto the internet and talk the way that they talk. They can gain a large following. People want to be like them. People want to be them. They flaunt cars and money and get on jets, and they doing all kinds of stuff. But behind the scenes, they're doing a whole bunch of illegal activities. You know, and this type of activity they're doing now with young girls, man, is crazy. That's crazy work. But they're getting away with it. They get away with it. Well, they only got away with it for so long because now they're going to prison. And they're going to go to prison for a very long time. You know, they said that they didn't have any charges for a long time. Well, that day is over now. You know, and like I said, you had women speaking out. Then he had that girl that was 21, but he was dealing with her for like 6 years. And y'all can see in the video today that this exercise today that they self-admit what they do. This is disgusting, man. But these are the guys that come online and get the large following. These are the guys out there that y'all donate to. These are the guys that y'all follow. Not the people that's actually practicing decency, that's running and doing things for the community. Y'all don't follow them kind of people. Y'all follow the Andrew Tates. And then and then take up for him and make excuses for him when he gets in trouble. This is what's going on, man. But I'm going to cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to Street Media TV. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.